Hello Leo, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. This is going to be a month by month reading for 2022. Spirit and I have selected 12 cards here that will depict each month, and we'll clarify them with the tarot cards and see what messages come through for each month for you. So for January we have Nothing is Set in Stone, Mutable Moon. So we can bring changes into our life at any point whenever it suits us, Leo. So please don't think we have to be stuck with things in life, because we really don't. And let's see what the tarot is saying. The Hanged Man, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So what Spirit's got here is Spirit is wanting you to look at things from every perspective now. Nothing's set in stone. Things don't have to be the way they are. Definitely not. We don't have to have expectations about outcomes. We can just go with the flow here. Now, this here is the guy here is the Hanged Man. He's hanging from the tree of knowledge. So what's happening in here is Spirit can hold you in situations so that you can gain knowledge and you can become more enlightened. So what you need to do here is, if there's something you're in that you feel you're stuck with, that's not the case. They want you to use the knowledge you've gained about this situation, and there is a light bulb moment. If you look at it from every perspective, you'll start to see the way forward. You'll say, I know exactly what I need to do now to move things on. Because what they actually want for you is new beginnings. New beginnings in clarity and new beginnings in stability. Now, this mental clarity can come from reflection, listening to looking at things from every perspective and using the knowledge you've gained from the past. This could be ideas that you've got that might need tweaked, but if you've got ideas, it's time to speak up and communicate about what it is that you genuinely want, because you don't have to be stuck with what you've got at the moment. Most definitely not. These ideas could be successful. The communications could be successful. Any ideas or opportunities you want to take up. Now, this is about stability. Your ideas could be increase your finances. So it could be a way to increase finances in your future. You might want to invest in buying a house or some kind of car or purchase anything. Okay, but this could also be windfalls, it could be inheritances, it could be compensations of any kind, but it's increases in finances. So if you've got an idea, for example, that you might want promoted, you might have to do some, gather some information or do some educational things, because you could end up promoted. You don't have to stick in the job you're in. It might be that you've got an idea that you want to learn something totally new that you could enjoy. But whatever ideas you've got here, or whatever clarity is coming forward from doing this, always listen to your intuition when you're trying to make decisions here or go forward. Listen to your intuition. What you're sensing, feeling and seeing around you will help you here, Leo. And it's about being sure you're looking at every opportunity from every perspective. Don't feel you have to be stuck with what you've got. That's basically what Spirit is saying here in January. For February, we have inspiration. Now, this leads on quite well. It's what you're inspired to create, what you're inspired to do, what you're inspired to go towards, what makes your heart sing, what are you passionate about. That's what we need to be looking at in February here. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Justice card. So when we're going towards what we're inspired to do, it's going to end our challenges. Our challenges are coming to an end now. We're looking at what we're inspired to do. These are all karmic lessons. Like I said, you've gained a lot of knowledge here, Leo. These are all karmic lessons that you've learned and you've survived them. There could be challenges with people, environments, or situations in your life, but you've come through them now. And Spirit's satisfied that you've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn. And it's time now to weigh things up. Now, these challenges could have been in any area of your life. They could have been within your finances, your relationships, your work life, or your environments, because Pentacles are anything that's tangible. So we're needing to make a decision here. We're needing to make choices. We could be juggling 2 jobs. It could become burdenous, and through deciding to get rid of one, it helps us. It helps us balance things out and bring greater balance to our life. We could be overspending. We could have challenge with our finances. So we might want to, for example, have a financial plan, start weighing things up and cutting our cloth. Whatever this is, It could be your relationship that needs to be looked at. You might have to have a better work-life balance in your life, and it'll help end your challenges. You know, be at home more. It can affect your environments and your relationships. Whatever this is, it's a head over heels decision that needs to be made here. You're going to benefit from it. It's going to bring greater balance into your life, and the universe is going to help you. It's going to support you with these choices, and things will start to fall into place for you. Now, this can also be a legal judgment that goes in your favour. There'll be a best outcome for all here. So justice is being served. And this could end your burdens, and you could enable you to start weighing things up now and go towards new beginnings for yourself, whatever it is you're inspired to do. But either way, there's a head over heels decision here that needs to be made in February. In March, we have the Six of Cups. Beautiful, reminiscent, childlike, playful energy here. Beautiful energy. Children or childhood. So you could be looking back at your childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans. You might have things that you wanted to do as a child that you've never managed. Embracing your inner child. It's a beautiful childlike joy that's coming into your life. The return of people, romances from your past. Yeah, long lost people that you've got fond memories of. Romancing about how things used to be. It's a beautiful childlike joy energy. There can also be people. These people from your past can come back and add to your happiness. It can also be sometimes they say people from a previous life can come back and help you with your happiness. But we'll see what the tarot is saying here. Playfulness, a playful joyfulness, definitely. The Five of Swords here. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. Now, this is what we were talking about earlier. This is about what your idea, what you're inspired to do, what creative ideas you have is going to bring in greater stability for you. Now, what can happen here is it might be something that you've wanted to do for you were a child. Okay? It might be an idea you've had, something you've wanted to study. It could be a new study course. It could be new opportunities that are coming forward of any kind. Because pages are the ideas and the start of things, you see. So this could be within your work life, your finances, your relationships, or your environments. There also might be somebody younger than you that finds you attractive as well. Wands can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So it could be a friendship that could turn into something more if there's an attraction between friends here. But you'll know if that's the case, that will come towards you. But somebody from your past that you're romantically involved with could be coming back as well, and they could add to your happiness. But to go towards these opportunities, you're going to have to make choices here. You're going to have to bring change in. And this change is a bittersweet victory. So making better choices for yourself for the future, making sure you're going towards stable opportunities, you're taking up things you're passionate about, you're investing yourself in the right people, situations, and environments here. Choices are definitely going to have to be made. So that's what's going to bring the change in. You're going to have to bring the change in. So there's going to be like a bittersweet victory here. So you could be moving away to a new job, to take up a new course, but you enjoyed the people you worked with. It's that sort of thing here. And it could end up in the long term bringing greater stability into your life. You could be going towards a new industry, a better paid job, on more hours, for example, and you're leaving people behind here. Anything, it's like a bittersweet victory. There's a sense of loss here, a sense of winning the battle but not the war. That's what we're saying here. But focus on what you're coming out with and not what you're left behind, because these choices are going to serve you well. Go towards what you're passionate about and what you know can bring in stability. And there can be people coming back that can help you as well. But there's a childlike joy going to come from it when you start up these new ideas. When you go towards them, you start taking action on these new ideas, most definitely. In April, we have manifestations, and this is the ideas. Now, this is going from the idea to the goal. It's about manifesting new goals for yourself. The time's right now for you to go towards and act on what you're passionate about. What do you want to create for yourself here? So above, so below. The energies in the universe are all sitting right. So start to set new goals for yourself here. Definitely in April, Leo. It's a good time for it to be goal setting. Let's see what this is about. So there's been challenging times. You've been through challenging times here and you're battle weary. It's felt like there's been one thing after another. The thing about this is that you've survived these challenges and you've learned. You've gained a lot of knowledge. So you've learned what suits you and what doesn't. So when we're manifesting goals, we want to go towards things where we can create things where we're going to flourish. And you've grown as a soul person here. This is all your lessons. I know it's been one thing after another, but it's teaching you now what it is that you want to create for yourself, what you're passionate about here. Now, you might want to do a wee bit of soul searching here. This is a lone type energy. It's about going away on your own, taking time out to soul search. The answers are always within you when it comes to your goals now. It's what you want for yourself. They're never within your environment, or don't look to others for the answers. Look within and you will be enlightened. Always listen to your intuition as well. You've got feeling on things, what you're seeing, feeling and believing about things, what you're sensing will help you to go forward. So between your soul searching and your intuition, you'll be able to decide here what it is you want to create. And this is you setting your new goals here. He's a very entrepreneur type energy. He's somebody who invests in his own skill set. So it could be that you want to start up your own business. It could be that you want to study a new course. It could be that you want to develop your hobbies, your skills that you already have. But it's about being passionate about what you invest in now. And it'll end your challenges. Definitely your challenges will end. You've gained enough knowledge. You've been through enough now, Leo, to know what path you want to go down. So any ideas you have that are creative, where you feel that you're going to flourish and grow, now is the time to be manifesting your goals and moving towards them, taking action over them. May is vanity. Now, this card, all I'm going to say about this card is that people are doing the best they can with the cards that have been dealt here. So if you're around people that's not sitting well with you, you're not relating to, then this needs to be looked at. So we need to be around people that sit well with us, people that we relate to and understand us and we understand them. Everybody's on a different journey and everybody's got different lessons to learn here. So let's see what the tarot's saying for May. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is a very stuck type energy. If you're around situations, people or environments that aren't serving you well, they could be, you're holding on to things that you're not relating to here. That could be the case. You're doing it because you've always done it or because that's the way things are. We need to be looking at now how we're going to bring growth back in. Because Spirit is wanting you not to feel stuck and held back with things or people or environments. They're wanting you to have brand new beginnings for happiness and peace and love and joy in your life. And this is new beginnings. So we need to be looking at what's holding us back. There's no decisions being made here for growth. It could be jobs we've been in for a long time because that's all we know. We've done it for years. It could be relationships within that, there's been security within any of these types of situations for us. And that's why we've been in them for such a long time. But it's holding us back now. There's no growth. There's no decisions being made. There's no head over heels head or heart decisions being made here. So there's no growth coming in. We could be holding on to money that we could, that could serve us well if we maybe invested it in something. I'm just giving you examples. Pentacles are about your work life, your situations, your work life, your environments, your home life, or your finances. Anything that's tangible. So whatever the area there's no growth in here, you're feeling stuck in, it's time to look at these areas. And when you release this, you're going to find new opportunities for happiness are going to come in. And when we're feeling happy, we can start to nurture things again. Nurturing things, being patient, putting the work in, tending to things will start to flourish again. So if there's things holding you back, people, situations, environments holding you back, it's time to come away from them. It's time to go towards new happy opportunities, things that are going to make us happy instead of make us feel stuck. And when we take up these new opportunities, now it could be romantic opportunities as well. We could be fed up being single and a new opportunity comes in and we can work on that. So it's about being open to new things here. Being open to new opportunities is part of the battle here as well. Okay, so be open to new opportunities, Leo. It'll serve you well. There'll be growth will come in. You'll be able to tend to things and you'll see things growing and flourishing again. In June, we have the Four of Pentacles again. So this is the stuck energy. You can see how she's holding on to her bag there and she's refusing to let it go. So we need to be looking at this, most definitely. It's highly important for Leo that you do this. The Emperor. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. Now, what we've got here is we've got somebody who's taking control. It's time to take control and get back in the driving seat. It's time to make long-term plans for the future. Look to the future. What do you want to create? What would you like to invest your time and your energies in? Now, Wands are creative energies, and they're things that we're passionate about. So we want to be making plans to go towards things we're passionate about. Now, this could be new relationships, new courses, new jobs, new skills, anything. Learning to paint, taking up a hobby, anything that's making you feel unstuck here. But you could also be, if you're making long-term plans for a study course, you could be gaining knowledge from somebody that's going to help you with your long-term plans. If you, for example, have plans and you've saved to buy a home, you could be getting advice, financial advice. All this type of thing. There's people with knowledge that can help you with long-term plans. Long-term plans are important because they help us gain confidence. They keep us focused on our goals here, whatever they may be, whatever you're taking control now and you're working towards. And they teach us, they help us see the progress we're making. So all our dreams need long-term plans. There's no harm in asking for help and knowledge and getting more advice on these things. Because what will happen is when you make long-term plans and you take control and you go forward, you'll come into this beautiful young Empress, which is the Nine of Pentacles. And her pentacles have grown. She's been able to create great stability in her life. She's very confident. She has high self-esteem. And this could be the singles card as well. It can be the singles card. It doesn't. You don't have to be single to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, but you could be choosing single life. So if you're in a relationship, it could be somebody recognizing the qualities you have to bring stability and admiring you for them. But having long-term plans on how you're going to grow things. So how you're going to, progress in your career, how you're going to bring financial stability into your life. What you're going to invest your finances in, what you're going to invest your time in, the people, the environments you want to be in. All this type of thing brings growth. And if you've got the long-term plans, then you will start to see the progress. You'll start to move towards this beautiful, harmonious, stable energy here. So it's time to take control, Leo. It's time to make plans for the future and move towards things and grow your pentacles, most definitely. For July, we have a new life. There you go. It will bring in a brand new life cycle. A brand new life cycle is ready to come in by July. Seven of Pentacles. The Hierophant. And the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is about a brand new life cycle. You're your own best guru here. This is a spiritual card. You've got all the knowledge you need now to bring in a brand new life cycle. It's about bringing in a new chapter to your life. Now, your traditional values will serve you well here. Being around people with the same religious beliefs as you or the same ethical ways of going about themselves could help you as well. Now, this could be a brand new industry as well, because this is big conglomerates. So it could be that you're moving into a brand new industry and starting off a new life cycle in that sense. So whatever it is, it's about you coming into spiritual alignment, most definitely. And as long as you're being your true authentic self, things will progress for you. So there'll be movement forward. You'll move forward here. Now, he can be a very slow moving knight. He's the slowest knight in the pack. But what's happening with him, he's making sure that he's done his homework before he moves forward to whatever new endeavour you're going towards. You're making your long-term plans. Now, he's somebody who dots his I's and strokes his T's. So, for example, if you're taking up a new job opportunity, you want to be looking at the details of the contract. You want to be sure you know what you're signing up for. You want to have gained knowledge about the company you're going forward towards to work for. All this type of thing. So if you're investing money into something, you're buying a new property, whatever this new endeavour is, make sure that you look at the details. And through looking at the details, dotting your I's and stroking your T's, it means that you've set the stable foundation on which things can grow and flourish. And that will enable you to nurture things. The solid foundation's there, you'll be able to nurture things, and you'll be able to, tend to work hard on your goals, do what you're needing to do, and you will start to see things flourishing again instead of staying stagnant. So have the patience. It takes patience, definitely, for goals to come to fruition, but it's about bringing in a brand new life cycle and investing in things we're passionate about. Now, this could be your finances, your work life, your relationships, or your environments. Anything that's tangible in your life, but you'll know what it is, and a new life chapter is definitely coming in. In August, we have the Three of Fire. Now, this is a Three of Wands. Three of Wands here. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. And that's just exactly repeating themselves. You've got to have patience. The long-term plans is the key, Leo, for you. Most definitely this year. Stick to your goals. Stay focused. Go for these new passionate things that you're wanting in your life. The Ten of Swords. The Four of Cups. And there we go, the Ace of Wands. Now we have got, again, this type of boredom. He's bored at his tree. He's under the tree. Now, don't be so shut off. The disappointments and heartaches and backstabbing, all your disappointments are ending here. So don't be bored. Don't be so shut off that you don't see the blessings that are coming forward here. There's no one or nothing comes onto your path unless it's meant to be. So please look at every opportunity. See it as a blessing, no matter whether you like the look of it or not. So new friends could come in, new opportunities for romance could come forward here. It might not be your usual type of person, but it doesn't matter. There could be job opportunities coming forward that could turn into things far greater than you could ever imagine. So although you might start off small, through nurturing things and through progression, and as long as it's things you're passionate about here, then things will grow for you. You'll set your long-term plans, you'll invest in them, and you will definitely benefit in the future from the stability that you're laying. So the disappointing times are over, like I say. There's passionate new opportunities coming in. Don't be that bored and shut off and fed up that you don't see these opportunities, because they could turn into beautiful, wonderful things. Now, if you're making long-term plans, it could be for anything. Your relationships might take on a form. It might be somebody you wouldn't normally date. Jobs could come forward that you wouldn't ever have considered in the past, that you wanted to take up. But it's something new and exciting. And that's what we're wanting here, Leo. We're wanting something new and exciting to come forward. Invest something that inspires us, something we're passionate about. We're making long-term plans over. So disappointments are definitely ending, and new opportunities will present themselves by August here. In September, we have communicate clearly. Now, this could be speaking up, standing up and speaking your mind. Everybody is allowed to communicate. Now, if it's a case of goal setting and communicating with spirit, don't be frightened to give details, because details are really important about your goals. The more detailed you are, the clearer things are. But let's see, you might be communicating going forward, telling people what your new plans are, what the new opportunities are you're taking up. Let's see what the tarot is saying. The Hanged Man. Leo energy, the Strength card, you're coming up in your own reading here, and there's your choice, your Two of Wands. So this is about looking at things from every perspective now. You've gained a lot of knowledge. It's not about being narrow-minded like we've seen in the Four of Cups. We want to be looking at every blessing, looking at every opportunity as a blessing. You've been in limbo a bit, most definitely, but Spirit holds you here when they want you to learn things and gain knowledge. You can see him hanging from the tree of knowledge sometimes, but he's in mid-air, so you can feel as if you've been out of sync for a wee while now. But when you look at things from every perspective, you will gain enlightenment. Sometimes you see the light bulb around his head, and that's his light bulb moment, and it's suddenly like, I suddenly know what I need to do here. And what we need to do is we need to make choices to go towards whatever we're passionate about. And we need to have the strength and the confidence to do this. So when we're communicating clearly the choices we're making as well, we're making it clear to everybody around us which path we're going to take. And like we said before, as long as you're investing in things you're passionate about, you can't go wrong. There will be growth coming back into your life. And this energy here of the Strength card is about recognizing how far you've come. The challenges you've been through, you've survived them. They're all over now. If I can live through that, I can live through anything. It's that type of energy. And she's confident and strong because she's recognizing her strengths. And we are always stronger than we give ourselves credit for. So it's time now to make your choices, make it clear to everybody. It could be giving notice at your work. It could be, communicating with tutors about when you have to start, whatever it may be for you, relationships, anything. But communicate clearly what it is that you expect, what you're wanting here. And you'll start to understand, use the knowledge you've gained to make your choices for yourself. And you've got the confidence and the strength to do this, most definitely. In October, we have balance. Beautiful energy of balance. Things are well balanced, your relationships, your environments, your finances. There's balance coming into your life, Leo. This is the Devil energy. The beautiful Temperance card, yeah, and the Four of Swords. And what we're doing here is we're leaving behind all the harmful situations. We're leaving behind the toxic situations, the harmful things we've felt chained to for a long, long time now. We're leaving all that behind. Mindsets as well, that we think we don't deserve the best or we can't have new things in our life. Now, it can also be addictions as well that we're leaving behind. But what we're doing here is we're brainstorming. We've been through challenges. We're getting over them now. We're recovering. It could be illness you've been through as well. You're recovering from challenging times in that sense. But there's a healing, rejuvenating energy around you in October. And what you're doing here is you're reviewing things. You're looking at how far you've come. You're leaving toxic, harmful situations behind, addictions, mindsets that don't serve you well, whatever it may be. And you're moving forward and you're starting to think about now how you're going to proceed. And through doing this, you're going to bring great balance into your life. You're able to bring balance back. So don't ever believe that you can't have something new or something more meaningful in your life, Leo. Most definitely not. You can have. Don't have that mindset. So anything that you've been chained to for long enough that's held you back, brainstorming, using your intuition all the time. I always say that. Don't go without using your intuition. Tune into what you're sensing, feeling and seeing around you. It will help you. Reviewing things, recovering from past harmful situations now, pampering yourself to death, taking time out, finding that balance again in your life. And this balance takes patience. You've had a lot of patience to find this balance because it only comes after challenging times. It's a major arcana. So you are capable of leaving behind all the challenges, all the disappointments, all the harmful things that you've felt chained to. And it's time now to let them go and recover and look forward towards more harmonious environments, relationships and people in your life here. Beautiful energy in October. In November, we have By the Book. Now, this is your traditional values. Elephants are traditional. They have family values. They make for life. So being your true, authentic self, being around people that have the same traditional values as you, that live life, the same way as you. They have the same expectations, the same standards for themselves. You will definitely help you here in November. We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Lover's card. And this is a beautiful month here because this is about you making decisions about your balance. Head over heels decisions. You might be juggling things here. You might have two jobs and you might decide that, it's time to get one job. The Lover's card here, decision making, Gemini energy, making decisions, head over heels decisions about how to bring balance back in. Your traditional values, like I say, will serve you well. It might be that you might have to spend more time at home. You're maybe spending too much time at work. So you're deciding here that you're going to spend more time with your family. Whatever this may be, but a head over heels decision to bring balance back in. It's going to serve you well because it's going to bring greater stability to you, your family, your soul tribe, or whoever you consider your family to be. So your family will benefit from this decision if you've got one, or it could be stable environments coming back in. But prosperity will come to your life. through having better balance and making good choices here. Now, this could also be an opportunity for a relationship coming in. So you might have to balance that out if you've been single. This could be somebody with the same religious beliefs as you. It's a good match because it's somebody with the same traditional values. So you're having to weigh things up here to make room for this relationship that could lead to marriage and a family. So beautiful. You could be choosing to move your relationship onto the next level as well. So moving in together or marrying. But good, solid traditional values here. Stability is coming into your life through making good choices here. Definitely. Beautiful energy. And for December, we have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So stepping out of your comfort zone here, doing something you're not used to doing. Let's see what this is in December. You might be ready to start something new, take on new challenges. The King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. So there's good news coming in that's going to help with this. So you're going to find yourself stepping out your comfort zone. This could be emails, it could be texts, it could be your house selling. You might be moving home. You might be going to live in another town. You might be moving job and working in a new company. You might be moving country. You might be going on holiday to somewhere you've never done before, a different type of holiday, anything. Journeying somewhere. Any kind of forward movement. But this news is going to be welcoming and it's going to take you out your comfort zone. It's going to be good for you, though. It's going to be very creative. Now, it's going to bring great stability in the long term. So any efforts you put into this, you're going to reap the rewards. So if you're stepping out your comfort zone and working on something here, you're going to be able to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labour. So you're going to be successful. You're definitely going to be successful at this. It's going to bring in a lot of home comforts to you. You're going to be at one with your environments, your relationships. There could be increased finances coming in here. It might you suddenly decide that you want promotion. You could be learning a new skill as well. And it could bring in more finances. So you might be bringing in a mentor. You could bring in wage increases and becoming a boss type energy. So any kind of progress, any kind of prosperity that's challenging, you might be considering now. And it's also about getting the clarity. The good news is going to bring you the clarity you need to go forward. So this could be legal advice as well. There could be a legal situation. The good news is coming in about that, because this could be a professional person of some kind that's bringing good news to you. So it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy as well. It doesn't have to be that sign. But beautiful, mature energies coming forward. So if you decide to step out your comfort zone and take on a challenge or go for promotion or learn something new, whatever it may be, it's going to work for you. You're going to get the good news is going to come in. Like I say, if you want to move country, move town, move home, move job, anything like that, you're going to hear the news you need to hear. Now, this is your clarity coming forward. You seeing clearly what it is and you communicating clearly what your ideas are and what you want to do. And you're going to benefit from it. Your hard work will pay off and there's great stability coming from being prepared to just step out of that comfort zone and push yourself that wee bit here, Leo. It's going to benefit you in the long run. I hope this helps. I hope this year's good to you. Most definitely. Please like, share and subscribe and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.